Hey, what is good, y'all? Your boy's back at it with another real versus fake. We got the orange lobsters on deck, the Nike SB Dunk Concepts collab. Sneakers app didn't bless us with a special edition box, but we got the usual box. So on the left is your fake, and on the right is your retail. You are not supposed to see that turquoise black greenish looking box. It's supposed to be the usual SB Dunk box we see. Provided to us by Sneakers app and so forth. So here's the internal tissue, guys. On the left is the fake, right is the retail, left is a darker, dingier, and bolder color. On the right, it's light, a bit cleaner, and not as bold. And that's as far as we'll take it. We don't have to get too descriptive here. The box is completely wrong for this particular pair of the fake orange lobsters. So no need to dig too deep here. Looking at the labels as well. The label on the fake up top is actually incorrect. It's got the wrong color code. It's got the wrong UPC code number. Also, the text is too small. As you see below on the actual retail, it's much bigger and apparent and has the correct color codes and so forth. So we'll just leave it at that. Concerning. And we're going to go ahead and move forward here in a few more seconds. I'm not going to blacklight the labels. Like I said, there's no need at this point. Box is completely wrong. Case closed. Here we go. We got the retail up top and we got the fake down at the bottom. You can already start seeing some serious differences in the color tones of the swoosh, of the upper paneling, and so forth. Also, you see the white border all around the swoosh on the retail, and it doesn't make it all around on the fake, as you could see there as well. Also, the color of the bands are incorrect on the fake. We got a navy blue. Obviously, it's all black on the fake. Midsole is a bit glossier on the retail, and a bit more of a flat matte black on the fake here. And guys, I don't want to hear all this stuff. Oh, this must be its DHgate pair stuff. It's not. Maybe it's an earlier batch, but we're not going to play that game. I got enough people that like this toe box on the fake. Toe box is completely wrong on the fake, though. We got a high mudguard on the actual retail, as you can see. So, to each his own with this stuff, guys, for whatever reason. This is for authentication purposes, not to say which looks better. Nike SB on the retail to the left, Nike SB on the fake on the right. It's a little bit more jagged. Stitching on the Nike SB and swoosh and so forth, but it's close. I'm not going to say that's the end of the video right there, but it's close, but just not as clean, which is typical. You see the additional laces. We got the orange laces and whatever that bluish color lace is, like almost reminds me of kind of like a turquoise blue something. But anyway, you see they're tied onto the actual white lace. They are not attached by a zip tie, which is usually the case. And here we go. Here's the fake laces. As you can see, it came with the incorrect colors. So we're missing the orange laces. That empty bag is where the bands came in. Also, we're going to get a little further closer into this. I'm just waiting to pull this up closer to us. Here we go. And looking at the medial here, as I said earlier, the white is all around the swoosh on the retail. It is not on the fake. Also, the swoosh is way bigger on the fake. Too big, actually. Again, in comparison to the retail, guys. Let's see here. Where am I going with this here now? Here we go. We're looking at the toe boxes again. Close up. Some people are a fan of the fake toe box. Retail's up top, much bigger. Structure's a bit different on the actual fake. Here we go. You see the color tone orange difference on the retail to the right, which is a higher cut, lower cut on the fake. Stitching is a bit skinnier on the fake. It looks more like a hot orange on the fake. Retail looks like a flat orange from the lighting that I'm using here right now, guys. Retail's on your right, Fufu's on the left, guys. There we go. I'm just giving you guys a little bit more close-ups here of how that Nike and swoosh look on the actual outsole. Not much of a strong difference, to be honest. Not like the letters are spaced tremendously different or anything like that. They got that about right. I'll give them that. And let's see here. Actually looking at the internals here now. Let's see. So, yep, there's the retail internal tissue paper, guys. And here is the tissue paper that came in the fake. Again, this is for authentication purposes. This is not about what looks better than the other here. Let's keep it real. There we go. And you can clearly see the difference there, different color in the paper tissue, and obviously the size of the tissue. I'll be fair. I've seen fakes come with the long tissue as well, but we'll leave it at that. So I just pulled out the fake insole. I'll be honest, they did a good job on the insole. I will give them that. As far as how it looks on the outer portion of the insole, we'll get further deep in a second. Just looking at the flip bed here, I'm just trying to see if I'm seeing any markings, stamps, anything like that, but I'm not in this light. But okay, here we go. Let's get to the retail insole now. I'm about to pull that out. I'm going to be a little bit careful here, guys. Your boy wants to make sure these shoes stay intact as best as they can. Obviously, resale is ridiculous. So off the bat, the retail is a way thicker insole. However, pattern placement wise and design, Fufu got it on the outer. I'll give it to him. So obviously, incorrect internal color on the foam. On the upper, it's black. It looks to be gray on the retail. Also, whatever that says and whatever that says, it's just a lot bigger print on the fake. The cushion there, the white cushion at the bottom, they're very similar. Like I said, the insole on the retail is bigger and thicker, so much more durable. Here we go. We're not going to have to spend too much time now. Obviously, at this point, we already know what the flaws are, so we're just looking at the left shoe now. You guys see it. Let me know in the comments what else you're going to see. We are going to do a black light here in just a moment, but we see it. I'm just looking at the midsole again. Also, swoosh as again. It's got the white outer edge on the retail, not on the Fufu. Also, Fufu's got the incorrect gray color as well, which it was rumored apparently that that gray light color was apparently supposed to be on the retails. I don't know what happened with that. Also, again, we're looking at the rears again. You see the clear differences between that and the retail. And we're going to go to the outsole again real quick. Back to the sock liner. Like I said, they did good with the internal sock liner in the outer insole. I'll give it to them. Here we go. I thought it was bleeding, but it's not bleeding there at the top edge of the tongue. It's just the color of the actual tag that's folded in under the seam there. So that's all that is, guys. And it shows the parent as well on the retail, as we can see as well, guys. So let's see where we're going to move forward here in just a moment. And let's see here. Okay, so right now I'm just fiddling with this for the moment. You know, to be fair, I mean, the fake has its differences versus the retail here. As you can see, as I'm stacking them up on each other right now. And here we are about to get into the black light test. Let's go. Black light test on the fakes. You see how the spackle reflects against the lighting there? Pretty cool. Actually pretty cool black light response there. You obviously see some guidelines there in the swoosh. Let me bring it up. There you go. And I'm sure that's not going to be the only spot. Let's see what else we got going around. It's not overall a messy black light test here, except for the guidelines on the swoosh, which I wouldn't consider messy, but you know, nobody wants to see those under black lights anyway. And here's the other shoe as we look further into it again. And yep, super guideline city on the swoosh, on the eye stay as well. By this swoosh, again, swoosh is oversized. It's hard not to see that anymore. But so far, so good. We got a little brush mark there, probably covered something up, as we've seen under the black light. Am I going to go back to it? I don't think so. It's nothing really important, but they usually use that to hide any scuffs they make. But here we go. On the retail pair, most likely will probably be quite clean. And it is. This particular pair, I'm not seeing a bunch of glue marks or solution or particles or anything like that on the outer here, nor will we see that probably on the outsole as well. Clean cut as expected. Let's keep it real with each other. And on the, let's see, is this the right one? Yeah, here we are with the right one. We got a little bit of some particle there. Yeah, I'm rubbing my hand on it to see if it's glue. I'm not sure what it is, but we got some particle there. As we go here, got a little bit of glue in between the midsole and paneling there as well. And, you know, this is just what to expect, guys. And, hey, thanks for hanging out with your boy, and y'all know what it is. Sneaker Lover out.